Hey there friends, Jillian Kendrick here, coming back to you with another automation video. If you haven't met yet, I am a mama, I am an entrepreneur, I am an automation expert. I do a whole lot of things. I have a podcast, I've got courses, I've got a blog, and I'm a busy mama. And here's the deal, I want to spend a lot more time with my son than I want to sit writing emails or doing blogs. Even though I love doing those things, I want to spend more time with my son. So of course, everything in my business is going to be automated, streamlined, as easy and efficient and stupid simple as humanly possible. And one of the tools that I love to do that is Keap. So I got this question recently. Somebody asked, what is Keap? What's a CRM? What's Keap? So let's define that. And I'm going to show you a tiny bit of a demo here in just a second. So first of all, what is a CRM? A CRM, if you're not familiar, is a contact relationship management software, CRM, also known as a customer relationship management tool, something like that. But basically, it's one place that you can have all of your contacts stored, all of your data. It's your virtual digital Rolodex, and it's also a place where you can keep tabs on the deals that you're running or the products that you sell, things that you're sending out, the marketing that you're doing. It's a place where you can keep tabs on all the potential projects or potential leads and clients that you're talking to, all inside of one place. Look, I am a fan of Post-it notes, the same as the next person, but in today's modern age, this stuff just doesn't cut it. So I have to use a project management tool, and I have to have a CRM. I have to know what's happening in my business, what deals are happening, who do I need to contact next, and Keap as a CRM helps you do that. Now look, there are other CRMs out there like HubSpot, ActiveCampaign, Salesforce, Sugar CRM, Monday has a CRM now, Entreport, Keap, formerly known as Infusionsoft. Here's why I love Keap, and here's why I believe that Keap is the best out of all of those solutions. So Salesforce is going to be a really great solution if you are a massive company. If you're Google or Disney, if you're an enormous company with lots of salespeople and you have tons of data on clients that you need to keep track of, then you need to use something like Salesforce. I would say if you have in the range of 500,000 or more contact records, if you have a sales team, if you keep tabs on and data on your clients and your prospects and your leads, you should probably be using Salesforce. And Salesforce is a really good enterprise solution, unlike Keap, which really is built more for the small business. Entreport is great, and Entreport has actually come a really long way in the last couple of years. In my opinion, Entreport's automation can do just about, if not everything, that Keap is capable of. The problem that I see with Entreport is they don't have as strong of a CRM, the contact relationship management software, as Keap does. Keap is going to allow you to house more data, more detail, more custom fields. Just you can have so much more in there than what Entreport lets you do. So if you're just dipping your toes into automation, Keap also has multiple solutions for different business owners at different stages. Entreport might be a good solution for you. Keap might be a great solution for you, and we're going to dive into more in just a second. HubSpot is also a great CRM that has an automation tool as well, very similar to Keap. But the problem that I see with HubSpot is really cheap if you're just dipping your toes in the water. Once you get going and once you actually ramp up your business, HubSpot is a very expensive long-term solution. And in my opinion, it's not priced or designed with solopreneurs and small business owners in mind at all. ActiveCampaign is a decent solution. I'm a partner in ActiveCampaign and I've sold ActiveCampaign to clients, but in my opinion, it's a really tricky, very confusing system, and I'm not a big fan of it. It also doesn't have nearly the CRM, in my opinion, as what Keap has. So now that I've told you a little bit about their competition and you know what a CRM is, let's dive into Keap and I'll give you a little bit of a demo. By the way, if you want a more in-depth demo, or if you would like to talk to me directly about whether or not Keap is the best solution for you and your situation and your small business, go ahead and click the link below and I would love to connect with you, possibly set up a Go ahead and click the link below. We'll set up a discovery call and we'll find out if it's a good solution for you. So let me show you Keap. I said that there were a couple different solutions depending on what type of business owner you are and what stage in business you are at. Keap Pro is going to be the best solution for a lot of business owners. For most people, you just need a place to house your data. You need a place to house contacts all in one place. You need a way to keep track of leads. Maybe you need a little bit of reporting. Keap will also give you a phone number. You have the ability to do text message, SMS. It's really a great solution, especially for the money. 5 or so years ago, you would have to pay $100 to $200+ for the cell phone, the automation system, and the CRM, and some kind of a sales pipeline software or sales software. You would also have to pay for scheduling and a multitude of other things that Keap has all under one roof for a very, very, very low, reasonable price. And as far as a CRM goes, when you're thinking about what CRM should you use for your business, in my opinion, it doesn't matter so much the software you use. Are you going to actually use that software? Is it adoptable? Is it adaptable? Are you going to be comfortable getting into that software every single day? And if you're not, then it doesn't matter how great or how expensive or how cheap or what kind of functionality that software is. If you're not going to use it and you're not going to actually integrate it into your daily life, your habits, your business, your work, then the solution doesn't matter. It could be the most amazing piece of software on the planet. If you're not going to use it, then it's worthless. So when you think about a CRM and you're looking around at different CRMs in the market, make sure that it's something that you think is clear, that you can see, okay, this is where I go, this is what I do, I can see my reporting, I can see all my stuff, and you feel comfortable enough that you're going to want to log in and want to integrate that piece of software into your daily life, into your habits, and into your work, because that's where the magic happens. It's not about buying the piece of software, it's about adapting it and utilizing it in your life. So when it comes to picking a CRM, the capabilities that I would look for is, number one, does it have some kind of a lead pipeline? So this is going to be really important for businesses who might be like service-based or project-based, where you get leads, but you have to talk to those leads. You have to have some kind of a discovery call, or you have more of a one-on-one sales process rather than they go to your website, they add something to their shopping cart, and then they go and buy it, and then that's it, right? That's a great business model. But if yours is a little bit different, then you need a way to keep track of those leads and those customers and how they're converting. So I would look for some kind of a lead pipeline or a way of keeping track of those leads, and Keap definitely has that solution. Another great thing that Keap has is the ability to assign yourself tasks. So if you go a couple of days without reaching out to a client because you forgot or you got busy or whatever the case may be, you can actually set up automation that will assign you a task that says, hey, call Jamie. That way none of your leads slip through the cracks ever again. Did you know that 40% of small businesses don't follow up with their leads? 40% more business could be done. You could be getting 40% more business right now purely by following up and taking care and managing the leads that you're already getting in your business. So if you had the ability to automatically send you a message or a task if you forgot to follow up with somebody, it's a complete game changer. The other thing I would look at when you're considering a CRM is, what kind of database are we looking at? What's the information that you're going to want to store of that client, right? What kind of info do you need to know about them in order to make the sale or make the deal, or in the future, what do you need to know about those people? Keap gives us the ability to not only create orders, send invoices and quotes, to call them, to text message them, to use a booking link directly inside of Keap that will integrate with Gmail or Microsoft Office. Great is we can actually store data. So if you need to know spouses' names, a spouse's nickname, children's names, additional addresses, anything like that, we can actually create what we call custom fields. And the field, or the place where that data goes, gets stored inside of the CRM. It's like magic. Before we get too much more into the weeds of what's what and what the features are and all the technical stuff, let's talk a little bit about the automation factor, because I've touched on automation but haven't explained it. When it comes to answering our original question, what is Keap? What is a CRM? I want to let you know that there are a lot of industry-specific CRMs out there on the market right now. I've seen a number of CRMs in the market from working with financial advisors, lawyers, plumbers, doctors, and a multitude of businesses in other industries. And I'll tell you that most of those industry-specific CRMs do not include automation, or if they do include automation, that automation is either integrated with another software like MailChimp or something else, or they just don't have it, or it's very, very, very limited. So for you, when it comes to deciding on what CRM is best for you and is Keap the right solution for you and for your business, you need to decide what do you need to automate? Where are you at in business? And the way that you can decide that is by answering a couple of really simple questions. Number one, are there tasks that you need to do that are incredibly repetitive that could be automated? And I can tell you right now from experience, for every single business owner, the answer is absolutely yes. Question number two, do you have the time to follow up multiple times and with multiple touch points for every single lead that's coming into your business? And I can tell you again from experience, the answer is no, you don't. And I can tell you from experience, every single business owner is stretched super thin, and you just don't. You don't have the time to follow up with multiple touch points for every single lead coming into your business. That's why 40% of leads coming into every small business fall through the cracks, and you need a system like Keap. Question number three, do you have the budget to have a large sales team to follow up individually with every single one of these clients? And for a lot of small business owners, we just don't have the budget to have a massive sales team. Even hiring one salesperson can be a big stretch for a small business owner, but getting Keap to be your salesperson, to follow up with those people automatically, is an incredible low budget, low cost way of still having those interactions with your leads. So if you answered yes to all of those questions, and I'm sure that you did if you're watching this, the absolute best way to maximize your budget and get the most out of every single lead coming into your business is to automate your follow-up and automate your sales process. So when you go look at these industry-specific CRMs, a lot of which do not have automation capabilities, you're going to be investing in something that sounds great because it's for plumbers, or it's for doctors, or it's for coaches, or whatever your business might be. But know that it's not going to provide you every single solution that you need. So when you can look at a CRM and gauge whether or not it has automation or it doesn't, or it has automation capabilities or it doesn't, or it has the automation capabilities that you need inside of your business, then you can actually compare apples to apples, as opposed to looking at something, being sucked in by the marketing jargon, and then just buying or investing in that thing and then not actually integrating it into your life and in your business. So I mentioned before that there are a couple of different solutions that Keap has depending on what stage of business you're in. And like I said, Keap Pro is going to work really, really well for a number of business owners. But there's also Keap Max and Max Classic. Let's break down each one really quickly, and then we'll get into the automation. So Keap Max is going to give you the exact same interface as Pro, but it has a little bit more capability. Whereas Max Classic has a completely different look, a completely different interface. It's formerly known as Infusionsoft and has quite a bit more capabilities. It really is for well-established business owners. But what's great about Keap is you can start in Pro, and when you need the capabilities of Max, you can upgrade. And when you need the abilities of Max Classic, you can upgrade to that as well. If you're confused at all about the three, I would just say stick with Pro until it doesn't serve you for whatever reason, and then upgrade. Now I want to show you how easy it is to create an automation inside of Keap Pro. What I love is that you can come right into Keap and it's so easy to drag and drop automation elements. Not too long ago, we used to have to custom code all of our automation, or there was just complex ways that we needed to do it. Now it's as simple as dragging and dropping different elements. If you want a web form, you grab a web form. If you want to do automation after somebody submits that web form, so say they come to your website, fill out a contact us form, and then you want to get a notification. Well, that's it. That's all you have to do. Let's say somebody buys a product from you and then you want to send them a couple of emails. Well, that's done. Let's say somebody books an appointment with you and then you want to send them an email confirmation after their appointment. That's done. It really is that simple as drag and drop. And there's a number of other things that you can do besides just email. We have different types of timers depending on when you want to send that email. So if you want to send it immediately, within a couple of minutes, a couple of hours, on a specific date like Thanksgiving or 4th of July, if you want to send it based on a date that is specific to that customer, so their birthday, their anniversary, we can send all of that out, and then appointment times based on the appointment that they scheduled with you. We can also send text messages. So if they book an appointment with you and you want to email and send text reminders, we can do that too. HTTP posts help us integrate with other systems and software. We can create an order, or we can send them an order and an invoice. We can even apply a tag, which then drops them into a bucket. And anyone with that tag, let's say new customer or new lead or something like that, can go on a report on your dashboard, and makes it super, super simple for you to know exactly who's who, where they are in the sales process, and what they need at that moment in time. It really is as simple as drag and drop. Now, I'm all for fancy sales pitches. I really love them. I love hearing them. I love seeing how different people do their sales pitches, but that's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video is to educate you on what Keap is and educate you on what a CRM is. I hope that I've done that and that you've gotten some great education from this video, and I'm going to make you an offer. If you need more information, if you want to see a more in-depth comparison, if you want to share greater detail about your business and your specific situation and needs to see if Keap might be a viable option for you, I would be happy to have a conversation. Just click the button below and schedule some time with me. I'll also say this: you're welcome to buy Keap from whomever you want. You can call them right now on their 800 number, but I can tell you, because I'm a Keap certified partner, I can actually get you 50% off for your first couple of months of Keap, which if you call them directly, they won't be able to offer you that. So if you buy through me, you can get an incredible discount, and my team and I can either help you set up that automation or we can give you some free training. So whatever you need, click the link below to schedule some time with me and let's have a talk. Or you can click the other link below to buy Keap right now.